Thank you, and thanks, Anna, for setting a high bar for these report outs. I really appreciate it. I also want to thank our superintendent, Dusty Blakey, for not being able to make it up this weekend and me having this opportunity. I have a unique relationship with DTI and YNI in that my sister is an art teacher and is a DTI fellow for a number of years and also was a YNI fellow. And she married Joel Rosenthal, who is a seminar lead at the University of Delaware. So my role is really interesting as assistant superintendent in that I get to support that great work. And so last night, after such an awe-inspiring day, I sent her a text and I said, "I'm sorry." She said, "For what?" And I said, "For not doing a better job of supporting this program." I was truly moved yesterday and even this morning by the work of the fellows. It's absolutely amazing to see this collaborative partnership get pulled together and have the impact on kids and learning that we all are striving for. You know, we all know that the teachers are the #1 influencers on student learning, and as district leaders, it's our responsibility to support that and empower teachers to make that great change in their classrooms. And that's what's going on here. The other thing that I was really so impressed about, particularly this morning as I was talking to the Delaware team, was the partnership that we have with the university and our schools. And oftentimes people will talk about or critique maybe there's a chasm between higher ed and K-12. And this is another one of those examples where that's actually not the case, that we partnership really deeply and with an impact on kids. And I think some of me, part of me does want to shine the spotlight up there and shout from the mountaintops that, like, this is what's going on, folks. You need to pay attention. Because we spend a lot of time in education doing a lot of different things, and oftentimes we miss the boat, and this is not one of those cases. We talk about return on investment of our energy and our dollars, and this is an incredible return on investment in our teachers, which is where we need to spend, I think, the most amount of our energy and our money. So thank you to all of you that are doing that right now. A couple things that we're going to try to take away. Strategic recruitment and marketing. So, as I said, I should know a lot more about this work, and I just haven't until this weekend. And I'm in this new role as assistant superintendent of curriculum instruction, leadership, and technology. That now I have a real opportunity to make some things happen. And so, as we were talking, we need to spread the word. We have several schools that are heavily invested in DTI and YNI, and we have several schools that probably don't know that it exists, and that's just not okay. We need to make sure that we're supporting teachers across our district and sharing the opportunities that you have. Speaking of sharing, the sharing of units. So we have 51, or just about 50, DTI fellows right now. And we need to do a better job of supporting how we share our units. We have a learning management system called Schoology. Some of you might have that or have another learning management system, and we're committed to putting the units on Schoology so that other educators can access them in a really efficient way. As far as marketing for staff, I think it's also really important for us to think about, we have so many teachers out there that do this kind of work on their own, and I know that they would be amazed at this opportunity to collaborate with the university. Two more things, and then so I'm going to steal these right from Anna's strategy, so thank you. Always learning up here. So I am also going to visit all of the classrooms of our DTI teachers. Joe and Mike, I'm not sure if you're excited about that. I'm just kidding. So that I can see the great work and I can bring the principals through and I can see the work that you're doing in the classrooms because they need to be able to really see it and feel it. And then and then also I'm going to reach out and figure out a way in order for us to share the work by, or expand on the work by having you visit each other's classrooms and getting you stuff. So I'm there for you for that. I want to thank Joe and Mike, our teachers, and then also the rest of the Delaware team, Barb, Trish, Eric, and Holly for their commitment to this work. Thank you very much.